it anyway soon. So are we live streaming? Or is it going to cut me off? No, stream finished. Oh, but apparently I'm streaming again. Oh dear. So let's have a look. Last time this happened, I was still streaming. And apparently I am. See what's going on there. Sorry about that. Just that might be internet just come off and on again. And I'm probably, hopefully I'm still streaming. I'm not talking to myself. Quite possibly. Yeah, I'm on again. Oh dear me. These things are sent to try us, aren't you? So I need to change something actually. Where, not right second, but I'll do it later. Whereas normally, what it senses when the stream stops. YouTube does, and it sensed it and it's gone off. Yeah, and restarted again under a different stream. So there you go. C'est la vie. There you go. And it says all shorts live stream test. Well, I've started another stream, so in case you're wondering. Put in there. Let's bring it on. And I probably lost everybody. Who was there? So, so anyone wondering? It broke. Maybe I'll go onto that one to see. Restarted. On new stream. Oh, these things are sent to try. So I'll just put a note in the other stream. Put another shilling in the meter, says Zona. Say the V. So hopefully people's come back again. So Simon says, howdy. Let's do it. You broke your stream. Like I say, what's happened is the when it drops from the OBS software that I'm using here, and YouTube senses that, oh, the stream's gone, so it shuts down. But it's like a time delay. It's like 15 seconds or something. It's a time delay. And what happened is, this happened the other week as well, didn't it? And it restarts a fresh stream. OBS does itself. So it's the software I'm using. So that's why we've got another stream. Okay. Well, I will be calling it anyway in the mo. So because it was about, how long did that go for? A couple of hours, isn't it? 2.5 hours. So that's quite a long while anyway, isn't it? So it can't be bad though. So yeah, I don't know. These things are sent to try us, aren't they? So people are going to think, well, what's going on? So on a new stream. So if people are still there, they might already been gone. Anyway, we're back. We've got 8 now. 8 people. Oh god, it's going on midnight. That is nearly, isn't it? Oh, I've lost all track now. Well, we had John Dillerman and his amazing phallic symbol. Phallic, what's it? And I think that's quite interesting. We've got Richie Sunak, which quite frankly is, I think he's under the thumb. I think he's been told what to do. Because his father-in-law doesn't actually, I don't think he likes him very much. No. Apparently, he said that he was disappointed with Tata Murty's life choice, her life partner. Oh dear. Still enjoy the banter. Keep getting through things. Who's Zebediah's Thomas? Hello again. Hello. Think done. I've gone to bed. Americans will be here soon, though. Probably, maybe. I think John's magic pen is hit. That's the way ready. Is it a magic pen? Or, a magic... Oh, pen is... Oh, clever. Yes, maybe. It came out of the screen, it jumped out, and it touched, stopped the stream. And then it pressed start a new stream. And that's what happened, that's what I reckon. Well, now I'll stick around here, says Joe. Okay. Oh, I've got my little Sebastian's laying on the floor down here. Yeah. I can actually show you, actually. If I grab the camera, can I? I don't know if I should. Oh, it's on a quick release. Will it reach? Oh, there he is. He's on there. Hello, Sebastian. You hope with that cake, aren't you, what's left? That's what he's hoping for. You shouldn't have it. Not good for you, Sebastian. Oh, I don't care, he says. Oh, I don't care. Nah, I've messed all my camera up now. Look at that. What's that bit there? What's that? It's moved. Oh, how unprofessional. No one can accuse me of being professional. Don't show it again. It is cursed. What, the John Dillerman? God, that thing. Is it Dutch or Norwegian or something? I can't remember where that's from. I just can't believe that's actually a kids' program. That's like Gary Glitter type stuff, isn't it? Didn't Nadine Dorries, wasn't Nadine Dorries said Gary Glitter was a really nice guy? Or was that Natalie Elphick? Might be. What topic? Hello, David Drago. What? Well, we were talking about Richie Sunak. It's just chatting now, mate. But yeah, I had a spiel about Richie Sunak. Oh, Crystal's here. Hello there. I've got different people come on now. Yeah, what happened is the stream went off and went back on again, and I kind of had to start on a new stream. Itchy Nunak's wife. Oh, saucy. I was Danish. Ah, so John Dillerman, and his amazing thing, is Danish. How can that be? How can that be a kids' program? Really? That's seriously weird. Switch your green screen off and back on. The green screen's over there. That's no green screen there. It's just, it's my dungeon. Who is that wife? Richie what? Liz will make it. Oh dear. Damn Lord Siberian hamsters. Oh, Lord Lebedev. How about you? Oh yeah, Siberian hamsters, they just get wet. They're little dwarf hamsters, aren't they? The Siberian ones. They can get wet tail and then they die. Hubby and I use a lot of innuendos around kids, except now they are old enough to figure out what we're talking about. So I'm rolling and groans. Yes, my kids are the same, because not the missus so much, but me. I kind of, you can imagine. Lots of innuendo, just to wind the kids up, really. Embarrass them. When you think back, you shouldn't really say that, but you did. And another Prime Minister's wife, what extraction is Nadine Dorries? Nad's Dorries doesn't sound like a British surname. She probably made it up. You know, it's like Boris Johnson. He didn't like half his name, did he? So got rid of most of it. Alexander Boris Fiffle Johnson. And then you got Grant Shapps. Is that his real name? He's got like 20 aliases. And then you got Ian Duncan Donut Nose Pigger Smith. Got him. That's not his real name. And you got what other arsewipes we got? Oh crikey, got Tommy Robinson. That's not his real name. It's just silly. It's just why do they feel need to change the name? They're really embarrassed by it. Isn't it British enough? He did recover well from COVID. Oh, did you? Oh, me? Yeah, I did. That's fine. I was absolutely fine. I got 3 jabs and all that. Caroline can have her 4th now. Actually, she's got to book it in. It won't be for a couple of more months, but she can actually book it in now. Is another Prime Minister's wife. The extraction is Nad Stories. Doesn't sound British. Oh, scroll down. Done already. Sunak scandal might end up in a divorce. They do seem very together. What I can see. You look at all the pictures of them together and have their. Or he seems like he's infatuated with her. Maybe because she's his cash cow. I wonder if they got a prenup. They must have a prenup, mustn't they? Are those things legal in the UK? I wonder. You can't do anything outside the law, can you? It has to all be within the law. Michael Green, Sebastian Fox. Oh, God. Yeah. Lawrence Fox, what about him? God. Sunak scandal might end up in divorce. What is a British surname? What is a British surname? My surnames are foreign names and nicknames turned into Portuguese names. So silly. What's the name to Tory Ollie on buses? Look. On the buses. This tin can. Olive. Most so-called British are from Saxon, Norman, Gaul, etc. Vikings. Yeah, but my name Ket is my surname, and that derived from kite. I think that is either from Norway or something like that originally. The kite as in the bird, I think. That's where it originated from. Yeah, no, so you're 100% right. Richie Sunak is poor by her standards and very wealthy by ours. Yeah, he's got plenty of dough, and she earns about 11 million a year from Infosys in dividends, which she's not paying tax on. It's nuts. QA Library, hello, buddy. What about Ian Banks? Oh, God. And 2 women Republicans. And they, so far right that they could be classed as the Nazi Party. Both changed their names for American to vote for them. God. For Americans to vote for them. That's nuts, isn't it? That's absolutely crazy. That's nuts over there anyway, though, isn't it, to be honest? We've got Aaron Banks as well, haven't you? He's a... Michael Fabricant with his kind of his hair that kind of it's hard. It moves. Well, actually, the hair stays still and his head moves. God, Bennett. He's a strange one, isn't he? Michael Fabricant. Now, who had the hair first? Was it Alexander, Boris DeVevel Johnson, or was it Michael Fabricant? Who had the crazy head first? How is the supply chain in the UK? Tesco is... In the UK, I'm not in the UK. How is the supply chain in the UK? Tesco is still effing empty. And effing hell, Boris... He's a blonde snowman. Really? I don't know what it's like in the UK, but I know here we've noticed that there's definitely shortages, mainly of sunflower oil at the moment, but I can see that filtering down to other stuff. And it's like anything, if you can't get one thing, you're going to have to go for something else. Like, for instance, if you've got a shortage of sunflower oil, you need to say someone's going to turn to rapeseed oil instead. Then it'll be olive oil. There'll be no olive oil, so it'll just be a chain reaction. Everything will start, disappearing off the shelves. Birth name, what? Nadine Dorry's birth name is Bargery, Irish Catholic descent. Dad was a Liverpool bus driver, and Dad's trained as a nurse. Dad's trained as a nurse. What the hell happened to her? Oh, yeah, of course. What the hell happened to her? Of course, she joined the Tory party. I have to admit, Crystal, he is actually Michael Fabricant. He is very funny. I got to agree. He is very funny, but he's also a horrible individual. Fabricant brain slug. Said Simon Says 55. Oh dear. Or like the royals did from Mountbatten, or the German version of it. Or Codgy Royals, or Prince Andrew. Got away with it, didn't he? Kitty Fiddler. And a lot of other weird name changes from France to Prussia and Denmark. Says Joa. Archretulosis. I heard that Bojo went to Ukraine in secret. Von der Leyen said there before she went, there she is coming. So Alexander Boris Pfeffel Johnson went there without saying anything to anybody. I don't suppose he has to, does he? I don't know. And you got, yeah, it's a bit risky, isn't it? Maybe he felt that he's a target, so he had to go and quite, yeah. He felt obliged that he had to go, but you want to tell anyone just in case, someone aims a missile in his direction. I wouldn't. Oh, Lee Corn says tomatoes are hard to find. Pita bread for some reason. Well, there's plenty of tomatoes here in the supermarkets, but it's not a great time of year to buy tomatoes anyway, is it? Because it's obviously all stuff's been force grown, probably from Morocco or something like that. Pita bread. Why pita bread? That's strange. Chris Manny says, I was saying they changes their name due to war for the Batten or its German equivalent. Lee Corn says it's not a good idea to announce you're going on a train to a particular city in a war zone. Maybe that might be a good point. That might be the reason. Up there. Mark's, I'm sure the day Boris was born, the doctors say, congratulations, you've had a big bastard. Probably. And in the early 1990s, or 1900s, German names were becoming unpopular, and even the Royal Brits family changed it. That is true. Mello says, Lee Corn, the USA feeds that thing to them in the jail. They fight about it in the USA. Jail money, currency, ramen noodles. Okay, understand the word of that. There you go. They've got completely empty racks of tomatoes. Oh, really? Completely empty? Well, we were in Aldi's yesterday, and there was plenty of tomatoes. Loads of tomatoes, in fact. In fact, they had them on special as well. So they had fine tomatoes, and they were $160 a kilo, $150 a kilo. Only thing we've shorted is oil, sunflower oil at the moment. That's the thing I noticed. Durum wheat that is used in pita bread. It's also used in. Is durum wheat what they use in noodles and stuff as well? That makes sense then. Christ was born to the USA citizen. Christ was born to a US citizen, parent in Canada. So, natural born dual citizen. He renounced his Canadian citizenship for 75 CNT. And the US charges $2,350 USD dollars. Oh, really? It's Canadian dollars and US dollars. The fabricant is teaching Boris how to be funny. It's still work in progress. Oh dear. Watch you with material. Dave and Semolina. Oh dear. Could be worse. You could have a.
We got an oven ready deal. Put it in the microwave.
You don't want one of them either. No oven ready deals. Thank you. Come again. No, please don't. Not you, Miss Alexander Boris Pfeffel Johnson. Durum wheat is used in din pasta. Coburg ham is nice. A good bit of gammon. Oh, have I got any gammon sandbites apart from Boris Johnson? Oh, God, I've got a few actually. We still need a gammon soundbite. That'd be a pig or something, wouldn't it? The VE Drag says, instead of tomato, they should put Boris arse to kick. I'm sure that'd be big enough coup. Well, it's big enough target. Let's do it. Crooks. Oh, Crook. Oh, God, that man. Oh, I'm just watching him. I was watching him in... Oh, you know the Chris Whitty equivalent in the US from the... I've got his name now. Unusual name. The science geezer, the epidemiologist geezer in the US. Can't remember his name. Hello, Peter. Yeah, well, buddy. Hope you're well too. Yeah, we're good. We were on another stream, but my stream stopped and then sort of started up again for some reason. But I'd already done like 2.5 hours on the other stream, so I thought I'd add a little bit extra to it, maybe. Well, it's actually saying 2 hours 54 minutes on here, but split into 2 streams. But yeah, c'est la vie. There. Yeah, but then we were fine, Peter. Thank you. Coburg sausages are fine, says Chris Sol. Not sure about the royals, but otherwise, Germans are good people. And we've got some. Do you know what? Because we did a lot of touring in the camper when we haven't done recently because of COVID. But when we were, we met quite a few Germans in their campers, and actually just have a chat and have a baguette. And they're really lovely people. Very sociable. I'll tell you something though, us Brits, what we do is, if we're in our campus, I mean, I can't avoid a lot of the Brits. I shouldn't say that in the campus, but we do a little bit because they want to compare the hose pipes. That's what it seems like. They're gathering around their campus looking at the hose pipes. It's ridiculous. I'm not interested in someone else's hose pipe. Maybe that's like, come on, maybe. Oh, lychees. Who talking about lychees? I had the Indian Maldives curry once, full of lychees. Yum yum. A curry with lychees, because lychees is like a fruit, isn't it? Never thought about that. In a curry. I had this dessert before. If I think about the same thing, that is. Fauci. Yes, Fauci, that's it, Fauci. They say the epidemiologist. Yeah, he was in a like a select committee meeting, and he's being grilled by Crux and others. And the stuff that he's saying, not Fauci. Fauci's just talking common sense. He basically shot them down in flames. And then this other guy as well, he shot down in flames, and he basically told him he was like a moron. He might as well have done. David Engelman. Oh. Who's David Engelman? David Engelman. Fauci. Menno, Brexit, so many animals went to the slaughter and could have... I know, it's just... Some of these animals have literally been slaughtered on the farm itself. And burned on the farm because there's no facility to get rid of them. And the problem with the big sows or what have you is the pigs that are ready to go to slaughter, they're just being fed, they're not growing, they're just being fed. So it's like you're not, the money that you put into them, you're not getting anything back. So it's just lost money. And there's one farm on I think it was Look East, I think it was, he said, and he was saying it's costing around 5,000 a week. Just to keep, it's what they're losing, $5,000 a week. Well, a lot of farms can't sustain that sort of losses. Most of them, I'd have thought. Paul and Fauci have ongoing food. Okay. Rand Paul is even worse than Crux. Paul is an eye doctor. Oh my god, yeah, don't sort my eyes out. These people are just awful. Is it a metaphor? Maybe. What's in the bottle? Which bottle? This bottle is coffee. And still hot-ish. This was a gift, actually, from one of my subscribers. Geraldine. Lee Corn knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, I might have to go to bed soon as well, Crystal. I've been doing this. I did 4 hours last stream last week. 4 hours. It's nuts. And so far we've done 2 hours, 58 minutes and 35 seconds. I'm not even just chatting at the moment anyway, but it's quite nice of you have to say. I can think of a few other gammons I'd like to see put down and also being fed with while producing nothing. They've produced nothing, so you tick that box already. Some of them, though, to be honest, they look like it'll take a while. You might have to wait a while because they've got plenty of reserves. The problem now with the UK, we retrieve imports from the EU of food since we have orders to sell inside our borders. Oh, hang on a sec. Okay. Problem now for the UK, this is from Joa, will be to retrieve imports from the EU of food since we have orders to sell within our own borders, or within the EU borders. Well, yeah. Because there's shortages here as well. It makes sense not to send it abroad. You might as well sell it locally. That's going to create even more problems for the feeding people in the UK. I have to admit, I could do with losing a few more kilos, and I'm sure lots more people could in the UK as well. Anyway, in fact, actually, I definitely need to lose a bit. Olive oil and butter don't generally use any other oils. Slow fry using both, especially butter. And butter is underrated. Oh, we use butter. Not for frying in mind, but we do use butter. And has a lot of small chained fatty acid oils, healthy per carb, like sugar. Oh, poison. Oh, sugar poison. Sugar is poison. And also, but people realise is, if you're on like a keto diet or something like that, if you try to keep your carbs down, so you're not having any sugars either. The problem with that is if you have like Diet Coke and stuff like that, your brain still thinks it's sweet, so you still produce the insulin, which can cause the insulin resistance. Still, so it's not really a get out. Is the Diet Coke with the sweeteners in and stuff. Wait till the controls are put into place on UK borders. Expect a lot of UK exporters not to bother. EU exporters not to bother. They've already started not bothering John Garvey. They're already saying, what's the point? We've got markets here within the EU already. Why do we need to export it? Why go through all the aggro and hassle? So the economy is changing. And the imports and exports are certainly changing. And like you say, when the new checks come in on the 1st of July with the phytosanitary, oh my God. We've been struggling to get stuff over into the EU. Don't forget, we wouldn't, if it wasn't for the fact that hold on, I'm just put that cross in the wrong box. We wouldn't have all these problems with exporting into the EU, would we? We wouldn't need all these veterinary certificates. No. We'd still be selling our live bivalve molluscs to be depurated in the EU. But no, that's all changed. No, we most certainly have shot ourselves in the foot. I say ourselves because apparently we're a democracy, even though it was fraudulent. It's a fraudulendum, that's what it was, a fraudulendum. I expect to see the EU limit food exports to meet the needs within the borders. Exactly, exactly right. I can see that as well. Which is going to cause massive problems. That will push them to buy more stuff or breaking the rules of the so-called trade deal for the benefit of the likes of Australia and New Zealand and other countries. And at the end of the year as well. Remember, all this stuff takes time anyway. In the meantime, people are going to be going hungry. But and then we've got the CPTPP, CSTF, whatever you call it. I don't know, the Trans-Pacific Trade Partnership. And Canada, Justin Trudeau, I know I mentioned this before in another stream, but Justin Trudeau pretty much put an ultimatum. If you want this to go through, you're going to have to accept our hormone-injected beef. So that's going to happen as well, I reckon. Hello, Nick and Schmidt. I hope you're well, buddy. Hey, you all stay happy. Happy, happy, happy days. So, wait, this isn't a test. Oh, no, it's not a test. No, it's yeah, the title. No, what happened, Johnny? It's my stream went off a minute ago, and then it starts streaming again, and a new stream, which is just a test stream. So I'd already done like 2.5 hours, so it's on the other stream, and all of a sudden it went out for some reason. But the internet probably just glitching the internet, and then it went out. So yeah. I need to change the settings because ideally it should have carried on streaming. There's been a gap in it, but a few minutes gap. Well, not even a minute it wasn't. It was just me faffing trying what's going on, and I could have just carried on that stream, but no, it started a new one. So I need to change the settings so it doesn't sense that the stream's ended. Shot in the foot. We are like the knight from the Monty Python. That scene. Oh, God, I love Monty Python. God, I like a Monty Python, yeah. The Brits, no food stamps. And a great, yeah, food stamps. Well, ration books. You'll be getting a ration app, you will. That'll be done by the track and trace people. Yeah. Cost 37 million quid. Or was it billion? Oh, billion, 11 aircraft carriers. Peter Stewart said, I'm in retail and I have been advised to expect shortages of sunflower and wheat products as far as 2026 if Ukraine doesn't get in. Well, the thing is, Peter, you've got to remember that a lot of their harvest is going to be restricted. They've already changed the rules. All exports of wheat products, etc., are already under licence to be exported, although it could be changing within the next month or two. But they have banned all exports of oil products. Or fertiliser, sorry. It's actually been banned. So that's going to cause huge problems as well, because obviously farmers in the UK and farmers around the world, well, they also need fertilisers because they do intensive farming, and you've got to keep applying the stuff to the land to make the stuff grow. But they don't put the goodness back in. All they do is put like nitrogen. Yeah, it's just the stuff grows fast and big and strong, but not healthy. Well, that's what it seems to me, anyway. Oh, and our misery. Oh, enjoy our misery. Let's have a bit of... Yeah. Let us enjoy ourselves in our misery, Kip. Oh, those pesky lords, Siberian hamsters again. Okay. Already... Oh, there we go. There are agreements between countries to limit exports and fill in shortages across the border. At least that is what... Oh, okay, Joe. Is what you heard in Portugal. Oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't be surprised. Ration books printed in Poland. Is it like the passports? That's a good one, Geordie. I like that. Oh, it's sovereignty. Got our new passports back. They're just not printed in the UK. Printed in the EU. Oh, God. And not printed by anyone, like... Actually, right, in Poland. The workers, all the builders on the building, they're taking those jobs, all these Polish builders. Some of the best builders I've worked with, and I employed them. Really hard work, I'll tell you. And do a good job. Okay, that was interesting. That was Joe. Help! I'm being repressed. Jasper's being repressed or depressed. Repressed or suppressed, depressed. Oh, there is a channel I'm following where he thanks his patrons by butchering names in Estonian. Really? That's pretty cool. What channel's that? Dave, it used to be Aga. Oh dear, that would be funny. I don't know if I could do that. Could I do that? I don't know, maybe. Kimmy Library says, talking to Adam, all of his EU-based trucks are not allowed in the UK. From that side of the company, and so many EU companies and trucking companies will not deliver to the UK now. Yeah, I've heard that as well, Curie Library. It's just, that's a minefield. It looks like some of the rules are changing regarding cabotage for festival industry, music industry, that could be changing, which would make life a little bit easier. But not for the fact you're still going to need all the work permits and stuff like that, work visas. But the cabotage part, it looks like they've managed to sort that bit and make an agreement with that. But again, they told us that before, didn't they? It ended up being Spain, I think, in the end. Touring bands, I feel sorry for the bands, not the big bands and stuff, because they made their money, but I do worry about the smaller bands, the unsigned music. So I used to be involved with them. I used to have a radio station called Pulse Unsigned, and it's then it went to Pulse Rated, and I'm going to check anyway. My brother-in-law, I was doing my brother-in-law, and he was a crook. We're doing really well, really well. Anyway, and all the bands we dealt with were unsigned music, and Leona Lewis was first played on our radio station, but it was really hard for them to make a break, really hard, and they tagged on to support acts as a support act for a lot of the more successful bands, and they used to do quite well like that, but it's totally impossible for them now, because a lot of these people, for us, there was a band called the Pistolas, and they end up touring themselves in the end in I think that's Japan or China. Japan, they went to do the tour. Really good, a bit like Rolling Stones. He's the lead singer was just like Mick Jagger. He was the way he performed that. He's just like Mick Jagger. He's really good. Called the Pistolas. Anyway, they're on, but they on our radio station. But the thing is, it was really difficult. They worked in at the time was Norwich Union, which is now Viva, French company, in Norfolk. So in Norwich. So they just a few people, key musicians, they got together and and they're doing quite well. But now, is it really possible? No, not now. They can't tour. Not the EU anyway. Okay, they were touring Japan at the time, but if they wanted to tour the EU, it'd been so easy before. Now it's a nightmare. It's just the cost as well, isn't it? Zoan says a Marine Le Pen presidency would throw a spanner in the works of everything. Could you imagine it? If, for instance, she got her own way. At the moment, she's not really talking this way, but let's say, for instance, she did manage to wrangle a Frexit. Could you imagine the hassle that would cause? They've got so many borders with so many countries. What, Luxembourg, for God's sake? It'd been an absolute nightmare. It's in the middle of everything with all the trunk routes and toll roads and what have you. What are you going to do? Put a board on all of them? Just can't see it working. It'd be crazy, especially when talking about global trade and all that. All Kiwi Library says, in mid-2019, Adam brought 2 new special-built trailers just to move stage and band concert stuff around, and they cost over $500,000 each. Whoa. God, are you saying that you can't do that now? Are you scuppered? That's nuts. He bought them in mid-2019. Yeah, it's so many businesses, as you probably already know, my woodworking business really suffered with, and I get the odd job come in, but hardly anything, and I was really busy. But a lot of my customers were British citizens buying properties here, and I make bespoke wooden items and fit odd shaped windows and doors and what have you, and it's just the market just disappeared, pretty much, and also people tightening up because of Brexit. Yeah. Pull in the purse strings. Johnny, a thing about the UK gas imports, the deal the Quasi made with Norway runs out this summer. And when did he make that then? They just made other projects going on, yes. Well. Oh, there's Oscar. Oscar on his way. Okay, Oscar, you take care, buddy. Work tomorrow. Oh no, don't go to work. Oh no. Oh, I've got 2 weeks holiday. I have 2 weeks holiday. The missus is going to the UK. I'll have to fend for myself. Oh, export 35% of our exports to Spain, so the markets are interconnected already. So we need to keep trading going on both sides of the border. Yeah. Well, the door swings both ways. The French economy is very reliant on trade with its partners, isn't it? I don't think these people think this stuff through, do they? They can't do. I know Brexit didn't, did they? Mellow, stupid plan, impossible to manage, doesn't count like a plan. No, it's not. It's nuts. Talking to Adam. Oh, that's nuts. Sorry for Adam at that. That's crazy, Kiri Library. EU-based trucks are not allowed. So, all in the UK from the side of the company that's. So, how's that going to work then? There's going to be so many trucks that are not going to be allowed in. So, EU-based trucks. Are you talking about trucks as in trucks, or are you talking like trailers? God. Can you imagine the amount of industries that's going to affect? But in the EU, but also in the UK. You're not going to be able to get anything. Your choice is going to be so limited. Because you're not getting anything into the UK. Where's it all going to come from? Ukraine plans a parade of tractors decorated with sunflowers on the Maiden. Well, I think really they should have a parade of tractors towing tanks. They seem quite good at that, what I can see. Oh dear. Yeah, fertiliser prices are through the roof. Last time I looked, they were what was it then? It's about 800 a ton, or a ton? 800 euros a ton. And I can't remember what it was from now. I did do it in the video. I can't remember what it is. I'll have to check it out again. But it has gone up considerably. The thing is, a lot of it's obviously coming from Russia and Ukraine. We've got fertiliser production. Fertiliser production also produces CO2 required as well for using in the farming industry and for the culling of the chickens and also packaging and what have you. So and hospitals. Former DDR. Oh, scroll down. I've gone too far up. I'm doing it again. Acorn says, John Mouse, are you looking forward to Lisbon being the western end of the future Eurasian sphere of the Russian influence? Oh my God. Blimey. No, thank you. Was born half-Jap. A year after the Communist Revolution. I had an interesting childhood. God, I bet you did, Mel. I still say it sometimes. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Brexit. No money for the people, but plenty of money for guns. Understand Ukraine needs help, but politics. But the thing is, we got to remember, Mello, this isn't money they've got. They ain't just took it out of the back pocket or opened the safe and took one amount of money out. What they've done is they just literally said, let's make money, as in print it effectively. It's borrowed money. It's borrowed. So someone's going to be paying that back, and that's obviously going to be, future taxpayers. Everything is fine. Of course it is. All's good. Grey Library says, in mid-2019, Adam bought 2 new tractors. Oh, he said that already. I've gone too far up again. I'll scroll down a bit. There we go. No UK trucker with a licence after the 9th. Oh, crikey. Really? So after September, they will not enter the EU. Crikey, this has caused so many problems. We're going to have a lot of driverless trucks coming over, I think. It's going to just change the way we do trucking. Windows, doors, roof, and shake it all about. Oh, I believe fertiliser production uses a lot of gas. Yeah, but they produce... Oh, that's a good point, actually. It does. Also, it produces a lot of CO2, doesn't it? So, as well. So, the water got... Oh, my God, what's that mean? Crystal, Dave, used to buy... Oh, God, I can't say that. Ukraine can be a world leading scrap metal exporter. Yeah, of tanks. I can't say. What about all that concrete? It's everywhere. You get concrete crushers in there and creating like some sort of rubber hardcore. Could I please have Liz Distrust as PM? What? What? You what? Well, apparently, isn't she favourite now, Liz Truss, since Dishy Richie is no longer, preferred candidate. So Liz Distrust, oh crikey, she's so inert. There's nothing about her, is there? There's nothing. The fertiliser shortage is one of the reasons Finland is about to bump biogas production by a big factor. I think they're doing it in Germany as well. There's a farm in Germany. Literally, all this stuff is going into this big methane fermenters, and it's powering about 20 homes in his village. So that's Germany. It's quite nuts. That's biogas, methane gas. The only thing about methane gas is also a greenhouse gas. So that isn't great. But then again, I suppose you're going to be producing that methane anyway. If the cows are going to poop. As they do. I'll tell you something. If anyone's seen a cow poop, oh my giddy, it's horizontal. It comes out horizontal. Nuts. I've had cows pop their bum and bum across my fence, not up to my fence, and literally horizontal poo. Literally. Oh, unbelievable. Never seen anything like it. You've got to be careful. Oh, I was born in a place, this is Joa, built on top of an ancient Neolithic burial place. Blimey. Was it like a Stonehenge? I don't dare. You can't have any more cake. Ukraine is about to have a world-leading selection of heavy-duty farming implements. Yeah. Oh dear. I think I was just complimented. Oh dear. Germany, we collect farts. Yes, pretty much. If you burn methane, it's CO2. That's a fair point, actually. They're both greenhouse gases, aren't they? But you could collect the CO2, or could you capture the CO2? Because they are investing a lot in CO2 capture in research, aren't they, at the moment? So that'd be quite interesting. Oh, there we go. Joe, that's interesting. Marine Le Pen is not nice, but her father almost got his arse kicked in Portugal by a Portuguese neo-Nazis. That was a funny moment. That would have been, yes. I didn't see that. Oh dear. Yeah, last time she had to go begging to her father. I need another 5 million, Dad. Yeah. She ran out of money. Organic paint sprayers only comes in brown. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, Norfolk cows! Stick to the cowpats! Yes. Oh, crikey. Well, where I used to live, there was a lot of pig farming, having sheep, lamb farming, and there's pats everywhere, and then there's the cow farming as well, and on the Caters farms in Woodbastwick. Crikey. But I now live in rural France, and we often have to dodge a cow pat. When they're dry in the summer, it's not a problem. They're like discus, you can throw them, but in the winter they just remains a slurry, not pretty, squelchy. The town was built on top of a Neolithic settlement, and they've been digging up lots of interesting stuff. Oh, that's pretty cool. Methane is a worse greenhouse gas than CO2. So if it's burnt off, is that a good thing then? Yeah. CO2 is many times less damaging than methane. Methane degrades to CO2 in the atmosphere, so it's good to burn it anyway. Oh, okay. So it's better to burn it than just to leave it to its own devices. I've got a lot of wind tonight. What? Did you hear about the wife that died of wind because she refused to let it go in front of her husband during lockdown? No shit. She got burst and she died in the UK. Oh. Well, one of my old woodworking buddies, he got in contact with me last week, and they had quite a serious accident in the old workshop, and he lost almost half of his left side of his body. It's horrendous. He's got one leg, one arm on that side, and the rest of it, it's just, it looks a right old mess. He can still walk just about, hop along, with a crutch now, but he's all right. Uncomfortable silence. Oh, okay. Was that a bad joke? Okay. The ground is thawing in Siberia. Oh, crikey, that's got a lot of methane into the atmosphere, and also a lot of toxins into the ground source as well from this war. If you're talking Ukraine as well, that's thawing there. Oh, there's a landfill site near me. That's now just a field, and nothing can be built on it. It just releases methane. Surely it would have been better to capture and burn it for... Well, yeah. It's better than straight into the atmosphere, isn't it? When we did our building arc and that, and having to get rid of stuff until... These things are all lined these days. All lined, and they put all these pipes in and all sorts of stuff. It's quite an expensive job to do. And you had taxes, but there was another tax, which basically went to the Crown. So whatever you put in, a portion of what you put into this tip, a bit of that goes to the Crown. Cheeky buggers. Soon we will be walking around with a bag of beans and a tube up the... Oh, that might work though, Joe. That might work. I'm really tired. I'm gonna have to call it. And this was like the second stream, so it's like, I don't know, the last one's like, it's quite good, done that. 50 odd minutes on this one. Anyway, thank you for watching. Cheers for popping over onto this other stream, considering that all went a bit tits up on the other one. So, Korean IB says methane is ×6 and ×2. Correct, then CO2. Ooh. I'm going to have to hold it in now. I was going to let one go, but I suppose I better not. I'll let that go instead. Okay. Oh. On the farm, we didn't buy fertiliser. Had a nice perfumey manure pile for that. That's pretty cool. That's the proper way to do it. So, yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. And I'm going to say good night. Oh, okay. A bit of music. Oh, okay. Got to have a bit of music, I need some more music on it. But be careful about copyright, though, because you get strikes and stuff, you see, on YouTube. They say you've been a naughty boy, they do. So, no, you can't have that music, it's copyrighted. You're going to have to pay for that. Oh, okay. How much? Oh, I ain't got that much money. Oh, okay, I won't then. I'll use something else. Oh, okay. Well, well, it's time for me to go, so I'm going to say ta-ta. Oh, wait, where's my button? Oh, God, what have I done wrong now? Oh, it's not there. I've moved everything about. Oh, it's up there. Oh, here we go. I broke all the... Oh, no, I broke it? Yeah, I broke it earlier. That I did. Stop stream. I found the button. Found the button. Oh, I need to go to bed. So, I'm going to say ta-ta. Oh, no windows come up now. Oh, God. You'll not be able to reconnect. You'll no longer be live. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Ta-ta.